The Ministry of Speed, and of course, Wallace the Dog. Right here in sunny San Antonio, burning hot. Even hotter on the track. TKF leading them around here at SPAAA Frankenstein. It's going to be a Rosta Camaro Jr. and none other than Rio 1974. We had Mr. B and Eric Garcia in the mix. Unfortunately, they had a little entanglement on the first corner. Right past the first turn. Eric came down on Mr. B, and that was all she wrote. So, I hit the wall, came in the pits too hot, got a speeding penalty, and got disqualified. So here I am, 17 minutes and 44 seconds to go, watching Rio 1974. 50 seconds to the rear here, having to stop for a no fuel in his setup here. Started the race with no fuel. Let's see if he can catch back up and tangle up there with TKF. Both these guys had the fastest lap. Rio with the 2:19, trying to go back in time lap. But certainly, what do we got here? Haze on the track, so weather abounds here at SPAAA. We'll see what happens, but thanks for joining us again, watching the 4 cars here. Actually, these are the 4 fastest cars of the evening. They'll be doing some really great runs the last couple of practice races here. Obviously, Rosta has been fast wherever he goes. TKF, new to the ministry, but not new to us on the friends side, but certainly has a lot of potential here. 223.880. Yeah, so if you're running in the Super Trail Series and you're kind of wondering what times you're going to face here, well, there you go, right there. Wicked fast times, and I tell you what, I couldn't do it. I couldn't keep up with these guys, man. They're just too fast, and I am just way too slow. So better not push too hard here and get out of their way. TKF in the blue Lamborghini, sponsored by Trojan Mini, I take that back. Trojan Nano now picked up TKF. There you go. Right behind him, it's going to be 10 seconds back. Sasquatch Motorsports, number 1 driver, sponsored by Dow Glassworks, and of course, Donnie Staubitz, the number 2 driver. Not here at the moment. Donnie Staubitz, full-time pole dancer, part-time mechanic, and of course, 1/4 time Minister of Speed. I'm just kidding. Donnie's, I don't know where Donnie's at. Doing his thing. Probably belly dancing class. Speaking of belly dancing, Family Motorsports number 2 driver, right here, Little B. A 2:32.409 was his last lap. I think he had to stop and get gas too. Yes, Rio for a setup right before we started. Of course, Rio obliged and no gas in it. Rio had no gas either in his setup, so that's why they're fast, because they carry no fuel. But hey, it is what it is, and they're gonna fight for last place, I assume. Rio 4 seconds behind Little B here. I heard it's coming right there. So Little B and Rosta are separated by miles, and Rosta losing some time here, down to 12 seconds from 10 seconds when we last checked in here. Ooh, Little B getting around that good rotation there. A little bit of heel toe there, and off to the Wizard, off to see the races. Is that a rainbow sticker on the back of his hood of his car? Whoa! Look who's coming in his mirror there. Uh-oh. Guy racing world champion, and of course, Playgirl's Playmate of the Year. There he goes. Rio 1974, trying to get somewhere in a big hurry. Little B's in the way. This is where they crashed. Mr. B and Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia just came down on him, and wow, collected Mr. B, slapping him hard on the wall there. I don't think Mr. B wanted to hear it anymore, and he just set sail. But actually, he's downloading the F1 game right now. Speaking of F1, so I'm excited. Fortunately, I can't afford it right now. But I don't know how. What is that? How does that work? I don't know. I get multiple people to buy into something that I can't even afford. That's terrible. Man, they get real close in the gap here. Putting the spurs to her. Little B's running a consistent straight line here. Oh, little wiggle there. Look at all that dirt right there on that runoff there. Just ridiculous. That's new to the game here. This is going to be a battle here. I want to see what Little B's going to do. If he's got enough pace and racecraft to stay in front of Rio, or does Rio have enough speed? It's already shown that he has some pace here, running that 219, but I mean, that's just a shade faster than some of these other guys here. right around a second, but a second's a pretty fast increment of time in motorsports. Yeah, it looks like Little B's just driving his line and just minding his own business here. Not looking back. You can tell he's not looking back because he's not, oh, that he did there. Driving that Apex number 8 machine. I think he's down to the number 9 Apex. Whoa, Rio trying to close the gap there, getting that dirty air. Goes a little bit wide and has to put on the binders. Let's go on board with 1974 and see what we see in his oven of speed. Oh, we're on board with Little B here, trying to get that thing turned around. Whoa, it goes way wide. What happened here? Uh-oh, Little B looking in the mirror. Watch that, get off the wall. I hear Rio right next to him. There he goes. On board now. Just stay here with Little B as Rio gets that spot. I don't know if Camaro Jr. just went wide on accident or he moved over. But I don't think he moved over, that's for sure. Little B certainly does not want to give him any spot. And, yeah, wow. Look how much distance Rio put between him and Little B there. Holy smoke. What is that dirt on his tires? Whoa, he might have running off in the flag like that. We'll stay here for a minute and see what we see. Other than Rio's tail lights. Let's see how deep he dives in here. Rolls out of the throttle, well past the 100-foot mark. Nice. Carries a lot of speed through here. That's what you got to do. Nice, very nice. So Libby has been working on his understanding of these European tracks. He certainly has this one down. I would hope after a full season and a quarter, I guess, of F1 that we would have a little bit of something to say here, and he certainly does. Again, a fuel stop for Little B and Rio. Here comes the rain. We're going to have another stop here. Everybody's going to stop. Who's going to stay bold and stay out? We'll keep that thing down in there a little bit. Keep it on the track there, buddy. We don't want to see him go off. If he goes off, it's going to be curtains. About cutting the head off that corner. Woo, man, watch out. Oh, my Lord. A dangerous game he's playing. Rio didn't go in, neither did Little B. Uh-oh. Rosta's in the pits. Good job from Ryan. Mr. Wingate here certainly has taken the training that we've given him and certainly made do with that information. Pitted immediately. Put the spurs to her, Rosta. Put the spurs to her. You got wets. Go on and get them. There you go. So Rosta 236, Southwest Motorsports #1 driver, sponsored by Dow Glass Works. On wet tires, the only car on wet tires. Let's see if we can make it some time here. 26 seconds to the rear of the leader, Up a Rouge. Woo! Go to work then, son. Let's put on the interface here. Watch some of this telemetry here. .156 miles an hour, hard braking into the first bus stop here, or the only bus stop on top of the mountain here. Wow. I don't know if he's going to make it or not. He's got, well, yeah, he does. He got 19.4 liters of fuel, 8 minutes and 42 seconds left in the fight. TKF still leading around here. He's got a pit. Whoa. Whoa, drag that car over them bumps there, buddy. Remember, these guys don't have rain tires yet. Whoa, in the wall hard. Who is that? That's Little B struggling here. Woo! What'd I tell you? Rosta picking up another spot here, taking that, taking the advice that I gave him. Whoa! Look at that! Holy shit! Holy moly! Talking about an illegal pit road entry there. Wow! He's out. Little B out of the fight here. I don't know if he was lagging or what, but wow! Rio in the pits here. TKF still staying out on the wet tires. Let's go on board with TKF. Yeah, he's just putting around here. So Rosta's got an opportunity here to take advantage of that. 6 minutes and 48 seconds here. He's got to come now. 30 seconds to the rear, and he may have a shot. Rio's way too far back to do anything here at the moment. Here he comes now, trying to put some heat in those tires. Trying to get these things dialed in quick. All right, here we go. Let's take a ride up a Rouge here with Rio 1974. See what he's got cooking. So he did get some heat in those tires. Probably not much. Probably just barely enough to make it stick. Here we go. Close your eyes, folks. This is going to be a wild one. Rolls out. Ooh, that track is slick as a button. Good job. Rooster tails already clucking and kicking. So Family Motorsports 1 and 2 drivers out. Eric Garcia from Coast to Coast Racing out. TKF from Mill Sissy Racing leading. Of course, Sasquatch Motorsports #1 driver in P2 and Gunfighter Motorsports driver in P3. Yeah. I wonder whose Gunfighter Motorsports team that is. That's right. 2 drivers championships, 2 constructors cup in F1. Whoa, 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 whoa! Now we need to turn 1 single lap in combat. Woo! Go get him. That's right. The 2018 F1 game is about to be out here. I think Mr. B's downloading it right now. Yeah, I'll pass her on the hat. Alms for the poor. Alms for the poor. Yeah, I'm ready to get it, but I don't know. Wallace, I have to put your pond for me with a pack of lunch. Hell yeah, I can't give away my Wallace. Trying to get somewhere in a big hurry. TKF still on point. I wonder if he got tires or not. Doesn't look like he did. Maybe he did, I don't know. This is hard slick. And here comes Rosta. 34 seconds back. I wonder if Ryan had some issues here. I'm not sure. We'll find out in post-race interviews. 4 minutes and 16 seconds to go. Rosta 236. Let's take our Ministry of Speeds. Crank it up! Hey, Rosta. Go get him, son. Go get him. Threw the gears in the bus stop when I said crank it up. Wallace got up and started watching Ryan taking a hot lap. Yeah, Wallace. Wallace definitely a Sasquatch Motorsports fan for sure. Boy, he's got to get that thing rolled up there to the S's. We're still riding along with Ryan Wingate from the Motorsports team of the Sasquatchians. lot of throttle play here. He's got to know that he can adjust that fuel mixture. He should turn it down to lean. Not that I'm giving him any hints or anything like that, but you know, 31 seconds. He's knocked off 2 seconds, but not enough time. TKF not in the pits yet. Let's see here. Here he goes. Nope, he didn't even pit again. A barbarian. He may have, but I don't think he did. I want to see the pit button came up there, or the pit sign, but TKF hurtling around the track here. Let's go back down and see what we see here. Here comes Rosta. Whoa! Holy moly, way off the track there. Coming into the final chicane. Rosta looks like he's on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Almost scoops it around here. I was about to say, looks like he's on par for a podium. But doing that kind of dancing, I'm not sure. Sorry, 3 drivers on this. Of course, you got to make a podium, Wallace. What do you think? That's right. Wallace said if Ryan can finish on the second step, get a free Rosta 236. Dog bull and what? And dog leash. Okay. I don't know if they had one of those yet. Said he said the prototype to Gus. I don't know what that means. TKF picking up some more time here. 35 seconds is the gap now. 58 seconds is the gap here. I'll tell you what, these guys are on the same straightaway, I guess. Let's ride with this man right here, Golden Rouge. Over many years, many drivers have lost their lives right here, unfortunately. But not tonight. Certainly not Saturday night. They may lose their pride. They may lose their car. They may even lose their, you know what, but ain't nobody gonna die. So white flag in the air this time by for TKF, Rosta and Rio. Let's see if Rio can't close that gap. So here he comes with a 22 second lead. He might have to do another lap because to slow the hell down. So TKF butt plugs and male enhancement injections, hormone injections. There you go. Free of charge right now at the TKF trailer. Coming down to get your what do they call that? That jelly that they stick inside you. I forgot what it's called. Botox. There you go. Get your Botox injections here from the TKF trailer. Woo! Blech. And here comes the number 2 man on the podium. What's that? 236 and Gus the dog action figures are now available at the Ryan trailer here at the Rosta trailer. Whoa! 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 That's right. Get your Wallace the dog action figure with the leg that lifts. Whoa, 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 whoa. So that's going to be it, folks. And here comes the third Minister of Speed himself. A mile-high marauder coming in at the 3rd position here after having a pit with 6.4 liters left of fuel. And that's going to be your top 3. Just a quick race, just to take a look at some of the conditions that that they're going to be playing around in. But certainly a tough gig there. Yeah, I got a DQ because I'm speeding through damn pit lane. Yeah. Well, there you have it. Thanks a lot for joining us. Let's see if we can't have a little convo with these guys. I'll get them up in the booth here. Maybe. Who do you want to interview first, Wallace? You don't like TKF, right? You growl every time you see his name? Yeah, I figured. All right, I'll tell you what. Let's get these guys up here. Give me 1 second, and we'll put out an invite. Maybe we can get Rosta to come up here and tell us how great his car was. Oh, where's T? There he is, right there. There we go. All right. But again, that'll be Saturday night. Keep an eye out for us, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, more or less, más o menos, for the stream here at SPAAA by the way, this happens to be some of these guys' favorite tracks. I won't mention any names, but follow my eyes. Yeah, it looks like they're refusing interviews here, and that's okay with me. Looking good. Oh, here we go. The winner of tonight's festivities, TKF TRD Uno. Great run, man. Did you pit for tires, for wets?
Yes, I did.
Oh, I didn't see you, man. That must have been a lightning quick stop there. Was it just in and out, basically?
Yep, in and out, fix some minor aero damage, sent me right back on my way.
Wow, great job there, man. Way to stay in front, way to dominate. Not the fastest, but certainly the first. Well done, and congratulations on your win. The P2 machine is in here as well. The Roast 236, Sasquatch Motorsports, number one driver. And the number one driver, the number one, driver choice for Wallace the Dog. He certainly has all the Roast gear. Ryan, a great job. What was it? Couldn't close the gap there, but your car still had some good drivability in it. Have you been working on your setup?
Yeah, I've been working on it. It's stable, but it's just not that quick. So, yeah, I'm not sure what to do. The race came to me on that one, but sure like to bring the times down a little bit.
We certainly had some pace in the rain. You had a quick stop. We followed you out and rode around with you. Your car looks good right off the bat in wet tires. What's your strategy for Saturday night? Are you going to just try to stay in the back? Are you going to try to take an early lead and attack, or you're just going to let the race come to you?
If I have a chance to take an early lead, of course, I'm going to try to get in front of as many people as possible to, I don't know, because it's, even though, it's a wider track and longer and everything, if you do it right, you can stay in front of people and keep your pace up. But if it doesn't, I'm going to try to let the race come to me. I'm not going to push my luck on this track.
Wow. Well, I'll tell you what, the people that you might be referring to have been, watching you as well. I'm sure that Desert Tortoise, and that's all we'll say, has certainly had you on the front of his mind. He constantly is bringing you up as a viable opponent for his team there, Out Front Racing. What do you think about the number two? Is he going to be a factor, or are you just going to try to get in front of him and keep him behind you?
Love to get in front of him. That would be actually that's the goal of the team. Stay in front.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, I'm sure he's plotting and scheming right now as we speak. But TKF, what is your strategy for Saturday night? You want to take a poll and get out front here at SPAAA, being that this is a wide track. We had a great start here, more or less, no contact through the first corner there. So that shouldn't be an issue. But do you think once these cars get heated up, you might have some company pushing on your back door there?
It's very possible. Something that I noticed when we were going on a longer dry spell was the car started to get really loose, or it would plow tight and just have that snap loose reaction. I think what's going to come into play is who can nurse their tires through the beginning stages and just try to avoid pushing them so hard, because it's so tempting when you have all that grip just to give it everything you have. Mm-hmm. If you can hold yourself back a little bit, maybe lose a couple tenths, maybe up to a half a second at the most per lap, that's going to save you a crap ton of time down the road when everybody else starts running into issues.
Yeah, of course, the first race is going to be sunshine and sticky tires, and the second race, a 40-minute beratement of pain and suffering. We'll have a day-night transition and probably moisture on the track, whether it comes at the beginning of the race or the middle or the last part of the race has yet to be determined. But with that in mind, are you going to have to make adjustments on the fly, and are you ready to do that? Making tire changes, fuel changes, switching to lean, switching to back to rich again. Do you think your fingers are competent enough to do that?
I actually don't ever switch out of the rich fuel mode, which probably attributes to the 2 or 3% engine damage I always end up with at the end of the race. But I always run my car heavy on fuel anyway. Mm-hmm. I'm not as confident running it to the ragged edge like I am on some of the other platforms, iRacing, Assetto Corsa, stuff like that. But I'm always running like 10 laps extra fuel what I actually need.
Wow, that's a lot of weight. Rosta, are you doing the same thing, or are you trying to cut it right to the razor's edge?
Not so much the razor's edge, but a lot closer than it sounds he does.
Like
I'll
a
try
butter
to get
knife,
a lap or two.
like a butter knife's worth, right around
Yeah.
there.
I like to finish with about 5 liters.
Yeah,
Just a little bit less is okay, but not too much. One, I feel like
Right.
I'm cutting it close, but
Right. Well, again, too, punching it on Rich. Are you? I've seen you before drive, and I watch your hands. I know you're switching your brake bias, your fuel mixtures and stuff. That style, as opposed to TKF, just flat out full Rich, never touching anything. They both work for both of y'all. Hopefully you can get that combination to work for you Saturday night. Obviously, you could have a lot more guys pushing on your back door there. So looking down and trying to hit those buttons might be a challenge. Do you think you're up for it?
yeah, I'm getting pretty used to it. I kind of know where to make my changes and how to. So usually I can do all right with it. Sometimes I'll lose a couple tenths trying to make an on-the-fly adjustment, but
Well, you can certainly see when people take their eyes off
sometimes
the
it's
track.
gotta
You can certainly see when
Yeah,
people take
yeah.
their eyes off the track. They really fall back. But yeah, you guys seem like y'all got it dialed in. All right, well, that was just a quick little interview there to get a little in depth since we're gonna have two drivers in here, both of them finishing first and second. But yeah, still great job from you guys. Hope to see y'all Saturday night, TKF, and you got a lot of moxie coming in here and stomping with my guys, man. So they're gunning for you now, man. They're liking your run and they're liking your style, and we hope you continue coming on. And Rosta, of course, Sasquatch got Donnie Stobbits coming this way as well. Strong team effort y'all did last time, and we'll see if that carries over. Donnie had a lot of momentum coming into Imola, and with his disconnect and stuff, it kind of deflated him. We moved on, and we'll see how that works out. But with that said, best of luck to both of y'all, and of course the drivers at Little B, Mr. B, and Eric Garcia, Rio, who started this race, and we'll see what happens Saturday night. So y'all guys tune in to the stream here, same channel, and we'll see if these guys can work it out. I like that, work it out. All right, you guys have a good evening, and Cisco and Johnny say good night. Wallace say good night. Yeah, he's saying good night. Trust me, it's his dog language. He's saying good night though. All right, hang on a second here. 3, 2. Oh, I can't do that yet. I guess I can. All right, here we go. Bye.